Hello guys, welcome back to the channel once again, and today I'm here to share with you top medical lesbian couples that I will highly recommend you also go ahead, go watch, go support, because all of them have very interesting storylines. But before we get into further details and break it down, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. So first we're gonna start off with Beverly and Genevieve in the 2023 Prime Video series The Rangers. Beverly is a world-renowned idealistic, gynecologist trying to revolutionize women's healthcare, but is hopelessly codependent with her reckless, dominant twin sister Elliot. Obviously, Beverly ends up falling in love with Genevieve, a famous actress who becomes a patient after seeking help for her fertility struggles. Beverly and Genevieve start a relationship which brings them together as a couple, aiming to achieve their productive goals. The ending is very sad because of how everything actually ends up going. But one thing I have to say is that you can clearly see that, they were willing to form a family together, but they also knew that the relationship between the twin sisters would come, between them and would make a possible love story for them very complicated, especially if you guys have watched it, you guys will know what I'm, referring to. Then moving forward, we have Sophia and Joanna. In season 4, the couple involving the two begins. Joanna, who has long been open about her orientation, confronts Sophia about her hesitation to be public. Joanna refused to be hidden, against challenging Sophia to make a choice about their future. In a climatic scene at the clinic, Sophia accepts Joanna's challenge. She approaches Joanna, asks if they are truly together, and they kiss in front of the colleagues, announcing their relationship. The story is actually very interesting because at the beginning, one wanted it to be public, the other one wanted it to be like a secret. Eventually, the other one allowed it to be a secret, but later on, she wasn't comfortable with it being a secret no more. Then she wanted the other one to make a choice: either they make it public or they go separate ways. But the other one didn't want it to be public because her past relationship was public and things didn't go well. So the new relationship, she wants it to be private. But eventually, they could figure out the differences, and at the end of the season, they have decided to make their relationship public. They have a very cute, relationship, very cute one. I will highly recommend you also go ahead, go watch, go support it. Then moving forward, we have Greta and Dr. Charlotte. They are a couple in the German medical series Push, which was released in 2024. Their relationship begins with a strict professional heritage. Dr. Charlotte is a high-ranking doctor, while Greta is a midwife at the clinic. In season 1, tracks their evolving bond, including moments of shared vulnerability during, medical situations at the clinic and private conversations where the mutual attraction becomes underlined. They have a very quiet bond and also very loud bond at the same time. As they started, to have a little bit more of camera time, but also not a lot of camera time, we can eventually see them coming together and creating a romance. Yes, at the beginning, they were not basically really getting along. Like I said, Dr. Charlotta, she was very professional. She doesn't like to mix, business with pleasure. But the other, in this case, Greta, she already knew that she wanted, and had this huge crush on Dr. Charlotte. But obviously, another situations also developed. Still a very good short storyline, but 100% worth the watch. Then moving forward, we have Lexi and Steph. The story developed in the Canadian medical drama Sky Med. In season 2, is immediately attracted to Lexi. When they first meet at a bar, Lexi is initially hesitant to pursue a relationship, wanting to focus on her pilot career. Despite their connection deeply make the relationship official by the end of the season. The couple faces major challenges as they move together in season 3. Steph experienced trauma and guilt following the passing of one of the crew members, which causes emotional distance between the couple as they just cannot see eye to eye because one of them wants to be super overprotective, the other one is dealing with trauma, the other one wants the other one to heal so they can move on. So they just go through a lot of complications where they just cannot see eye to eye no matter how hard they try. And yes, that definitely put their relationship to a full test because it's very difficult you wanting to be with someone that you guys just cannot get it together, but you guys also don't give up on each other no matter what. You guys are fighting to keep the relationship together, and that's one thing I definitely did enjoy about their relationship. This one is a very good series, probably one of my favorite ones on the list. Just there's another reason why I decided to come and include their relationship on the list. Then moving forward, we have the very well-known Lauren and Leyla. In the series New Amsterdam, the story is a central romantic arc that spans from season 3 throughout season 5. In season 3, Lauren Fitz encounters Leyla as a patient who is living out in her car. Despite being a foreign trained physician, Lauren offers her a place to stay. In season 4, the relationship is strained when Lauren secretly bribes the hospital to create a residency spot for Leyla. When Leyla ends up finding out that she didn't earn the spot, but the spot was actually bought by her girlfriend, their relationship go into a tumultuous situation. And in season 5, you can finally see that, their whole bond and everything that they have created together just goes to turmoil, especially that final scene. If you guys have watched the series, if you guys have watched it, then you guys know what I'm talking about. This couple was very loved, but also they felt like this couple wasn't really a true couple because I feel like one of them had interest in the other, but also manipulative but not manipulative. So they have a very complex, yes, a very complex relationship that was criticized a lot, but also at the same time loved a lot by a lot of fans. Let me know your thoughts on this couple down below in the comments. And then moving forward, we have Jules and Mika. The story is a significant queer act in season 19 throughout season 21 on Grey's Anatomy. They meet as surgical interns at Grey's Salon Memorial. On the first day, Mika recognizes Jules throughout the early, Damir, is defined more by the high pressure environment of the basically internship program. Throughout season 20, fans begin shipping the pair as they shared more scenes and more time together as they were just co-working, but also creating different dynamics when it came to conversations and just, certain bonds. But obviously things takes a very big challenging turn, when Mika and her sister get into a very unfortunate accident and her sister ends up passing away, and now Mika is left with guilt and also grief at the same time. Obviously that ends up putting their relationship to a test, that actually ends up putting their relationship also on a very difficult predicament. Even though Jules was trying her best to be there for Mika, she just knew that this was a battle that she wouldn't be able to win, and it was just a very complex. But one thing I have to say is that they definitely had an amazing chemistry. And if you guys have watched their story, then I feel like y'all will agree with me. So go ahead, go watch, go support if you haven't watched it yet. So this is my list of all the couples that has medical, in this case, love stories in it. If you guys would like me to make another breakdown of my favorites, please let me know down below in the comments, because I want to do a part 2, but it will all depend on your feedback. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. I definitely hope you all have enjoyed this video. Until the next video, and if you know what is your top 5, also drop it down below in the comments, and goodbye.